Elon Musk is stepping down from Doge? What?
My companies are suffering because I'm in the government, and Tesla customers are being intimidated all over the country and all over Europe. Does that help Tesla?
Seems like Elon Musk is unhappy with Donald Trump's new tariffs because he just came out and said that they're going to make Tesla vehicles more expensive.
Trump just dropped a 25% tariff on any car not made here in the U.S.
Elon Musk just announced that the Trump regime is going to, quote, go after people who are protesting Tesla. Don't believe me? Take a look at what he said with his own words.
News for Elon Musk and Tesla. It looks like Tesla's financial statements are missing $1.4 billion.
Musk did was likely.
This might just be the ultimate FAFO Olympics, and Elon Musk is gunning for gold in every category. Seriously, how many self-inflicted disasters can one billionaire rack up before the universe steps in with a cease and desist? From business blunders to political chaos, it's as if Musk found a checklist of what not to do as a billionaire and said, hold my Dogecoin. Right now, the so-called Tesla visionary is drowning in a storm of his own making. And no, I'm not talking about a mild Earl Grey situation. This is a full-blown karma-infused brew, so scalding it leaves permanent burn marks. At this point, it's painfully clear. Musk seriously overestimated how far money, memes, and a cult following could take him. He thought cozying up to Trump would give him political influence, a loyal fan base, and maybe even a shot at shaping policy. Instead, he got front-row seats to GOP drama, MAGA faction wars, and a one-way ticket to a right-wing reality show he can't seem to escape.
Firebombing Tesla dealerships. They're shooting guns into stores. They're issuing death threats against me and other Tesla personnel. What's happening, it seems to me, is they're being fed propaganda by the far left.
Every morning, Elon Musk wakes up to fresh headlines, and not a single one is flattering. If it's not Tesla hemorrhaging value, it's his uneasy footing inside the ever-chaotic MAGA circus. The same leaders he tried to cozy up to are now throwing shade, calling for his removal, and proving that even tech billionaires aren't immune to becoming political liabilities. Honestly, if we were to catalog every FAFO moment Elon's had this year, we'd be here longer than Twitter's next rebranding cycle. At this point, the man is stuck in an infinite loop. Say something wild, lose a few billion. Repeat.
Holy shit. So, I wish that could mean we're getting a new election, because we're basically losing our president, right? So, I'm not sure who's going to step in for that role. However, we're going to keep all of the little minions, I guess. They're going to stay in there to continue to fuck everything up. That's not good news. But here's the thing. Does Elon think that him stepping away from the presidency is going to mean people are going to start buying his fucking cars again?
Let's talk about Tesla for a second. Once the crown jewel of clean energy innovation, it's now that awkward cousin at the party who used to be cool but won't stop ranting about politics. Stock value, tanking, consumer trust, fading, public image, battered. Turns out alienating a diverse customer base while cozying up to far-right figures isn't the branding masterstroke Elon thought it would be.
That's Donald Trump's right-hand man and one of his biggest donors acknowledging the truth about tariffs, that they make products more expensive here in the United States. Donald Trump has tried to push this lie that tariffs actually somehow, magically, bring down costs. And Elon Musk is saying, no, sorry, that's not the truth. If members of Trump's own administration are saying, yeah, costs are going to go up because of these tariffs, that's pretty significant. I'm confident that Donald Trump and Elon Musk's breakup is going to happen really soon, and man, is it going to be glorious.
Okay, I'm not a car salesman. I know I got a lot of the comments, and I'm wearing the suit that hand gestures like a car salesman, but I'm not. Maybe in my next life I'll be a car salesman. But anyways, we got some breaking news in the economy. This is super important if you own a non-United States made car. President Trump has announced a 25% tariff on all cars not made in the United States. Right after that news, Ferrari, they're based out of Italy, they bumped their prices by 10% after that announcement. As if their cars weren't already expensive, they're even more expensive now. This is a very smart idea by President Trump. This only helps the economy for the United States. People that live in the United States will want to buy American-made cars. And that could be very beneficial for United States car companies, as a good amount of them are publicly traded stocks. So I know I'm more into crypto news, so this is a little more stock based here. I'm going to give you guys a list of American-made car companies, and they might just be some solid selections when it comes down to the market. Tesla, American-made. General Motors, American-made. Good old Ford. And there's plenty more out there that I'm sure I'm missing, but there's some good selections. So this is not financial advice, but those stocks could be blowing up pretty soon.
We just learned that Elon Musk deleted the tweet where he talked about paying people $1 million to show up at a town hall. I mean, was that a crime that we saw? What's going on in Wisconsin right now?
Elon Musk deleted that tweet because he knows that tweet was a crime, and it's still a crime. In Wisconsin law, it is plain as day. You cannot promise something of value in order to induce someone to vote or refrain from voting. This is Wisconsin statute, and it's a felony to cross that line. Elon Musk has committed blatantly, obviously, an illegal act to help Brad Schimmel buy his seat on the Wisconsin State Supreme Court. And Elon Musk should be brought to justice for that crime. This is something that we should not accept in a democracy, vote buying. And at this point, we have to ask whether Brad Schimmel knew about this, whether he approves of this, whether he's going to condemn Elon Musk for trying to buy votes, for promising something of value.
Here's the kicker. Elon really thought his money was an impenetrable shield, a VIP pass to eternal relevance, unchecked influence, and a starring role in whatever dystopian power fantasy he's been cooking up in his head. But as we've all witnessed, on live TV, in tweet meltdowns, and through real-time market crashes, his fortune isn't enough to save him from the fallout. His rockets? Still exploding more than launching. His crypto obsession with Dogecoin? Ghosted. And his spot in Trump's fantasy cabinet? Well, let's just say even the MAGA camp seems to be having buyer's remorse. But here's the real plot twist. People are pushing back. Regular Americans, global communities, they've put their money where their values are. They're holding off on Teslas, turning to EV alternatives, and guess what? It's working. The man has lost billions. Not theoretical billions, actual, wallet-crushing, empire-shaking billions. The kind of money that could fund public schools for a decade. In today's world, boycotts aren't just about protest signs. They're about where we spend our money, what we amplify online, and how we collectively choose to shape the conversation. And Elon? He learned the hard way that public trust isn't something you can buy. It's something you earn. Once it's gone, a snarky tweet or half-baked apology won't bring it back. Maybe the real lesson here isn't just about Tesla, MAGA, or meme coins. Maybe it's about accountability, about how even the richest man in the world isn't immune to the ripple effects of bad decisions, questionable alliances, and an unchecked ego.
Regime is going to, quote, go after people who are protesting Tesla. Don't believe me? Take a look at what he said with his own words. Watch this clip.
The people pushing the propaganda that caused that guy to do it. Those are the real villains here. And we're going to go after them. And the president's made it clear, we're going to go after them. The ones providing the money, the ones pushing the lies and propaganda, we're going after them.
And there you have it. The free speech champion Elon Musk promises to use the power of the state to target people who say mean things about his car company. Remember, this is the same guy who bought Twitter under the guise of promoting free speech, and we all know how that turned out. Twitter is now the exclusive propaganda wing of the MAGA regime, where far-right accounts are promoted and any dissent of Trump is silenced. But you know what? I'm going to continue protesting Elon Musk and Tesla, and you can too. Get this bumper sticker for your car. It says boycott Tesla. It's in my TikTok shop now.
The Wisconsin Department of Justice is moving to take legal action against Elon Musk for his plan to give away $1 million each to two people at a Wisconsin event just days before a crucial Supreme Court election. Officials say this could violate state election bribery laws, surprise, which prohibit offering money or anything or of value to sway voting behavior. Musk has since deleted the original tweet, as I mentioned before, but then claimed that money will go to spokespeople who oppose, activist judges. But Wisconsin isn't buying it. Josh Cole said, "We intend to take legal action to seek a court order to stop this from happening." So now we have a billionaire trying to pay random people $1 million before a high-stakes judicial election, and the state's top law enforcement officer is stepping in to stop it. This isn't just a tech guy doing a giveaway. This is what election interference can look like in the modern era. What do y'all think?
Hey everybody, good news here. Elon Musk's attempt to dismiss his federal lawsuit for fraud with his improper disclosure of his stake in Twitter has been rejected by a federal court judge, meaning these Twitter shareholders can keep going with their claim of fraud against Elon Musk. Now, as an attorney, the other great thing about this is in the law, there's something called a pleading standard. And to plead fraud, you have to plead it with particularity. It's a very high pleading standard. It's the highest pleading standard. And so for them to get past this hurdle is huge. And it means that they have the receipts. And I don't think this is going to end well for Elon Musk. So, yet again, the self-proclaimed king of transparency and saving America is getting yet another lawsuit thrown at him. It's not getting dismissed. And he's facing more allegations of fraud in yet another company. And what do all these lawsuits have in common? It's that he, at the end of the day, is committing this fraud to enrich himself. Doesn't care about the shareholders, doesn't care about the law, never has cared about the law, just wanting to do what he wants to do. And remember, he was also sued by Tesla shareholders, and this, I did a video on this already. That lawsuit lasted years. It's been going on since 2018 in Delaware, and his ginormous pay package was also shut down by the judge, because that was also deemed as misleading, and he was having undue force and coercion on the board of directors in that case. So Doge, their attempts at stamping out fraud, waste, and abuse, he's the king of it. So they're always letting you know what they're doing because they're accusing other people of doing it, and it's actually what they're doing. But it's just yet another victory for us in this fight against this bullshit. And I think Elon Musk putting himself in this position at Doge, destroying so many people's lives, firing people, putting people's benefits at risk, funding taken away, just the disaster bullshit that he keeps doing. People aren't happy, and they're coming for him, and we're all coming for him. So anyways, good news. I hope that helps you sleep well tonight. Have a good night.
General has announced legal action against Elon Musk for trying to interfere in the Supreme Court race in the state. So this started when Elon Musk put out this tweet saying, quote, "On Sunday night, I will give a talk in Wisconsin. Entrance is limited to those who have voted in the Supreme Court election. I will also personally hand over 2 checks for $1 million each in appreciation for you taking time to vote. It's super important." So obviously, it appears that Elon Musk is trying to bribe people into voting in this election for the candidate that he prefers. So Attorney General of Wisconsin Josh Call filed a lawsuit in county court to stop Musk from making the payment.
So, where do we go from here? Will Elon pull off a last-minute comeback, or is he too far gone in his self-made chaos? And more importantly, how much fallout does it take before even the most powerful finally lose their grip? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Are we witnessing a true turning point or just another warning shot? And if you're here for more sharp insights, drama, and unapologetic truth, hit that like button and subscribe. See you in the next one.